case you're wondering what that white stuff is on the roof, that's called frost. And that's what kills all of our plants, kills all of our garden. Hopefully it didn't kill them all already. I'm hoping they're still going to be okay. For today, we have to bring all the plants in today and decide what's going to make the winter cut and what's not. Ah, we got a bird over there at the compost. Turn that off. It's time for a Saturday speed hunt. Turn the music off. Frost on the windshield. I got it off. I'm dressed up in my winter garb again, which I am not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of winter at all. I love metal detecting, but I'm not a big fan of doing it when it's cold out. It's 36 degrees and it is sunny, so it should be decent when I get there. Not sure where I'm going yet. I've got a few places on my list, so probably the local park, but we'll see. All right, probably the curb strip, actually. All right, anyway, I'll get back to you. Moving on. Okay, I'm turning around. I just run the presets. I don't do anything different. I believe it's Park 1. Yep, Park 1. Because I don't like the sounds it makes in Park 2, even though you supposedly can find better things there. So I'm going to do curb strips. See what I can come up with. Moving on. Of the day, 1970 quarter. Always good luck to find a quarter first, I think anyway. My pinpointer's acting screwy, so I'm wondering if that's the battery already. Listen, oh, it's not doing it at all now. It's not bringing up any metal, so I'm gonna have to put that away and switch the battery out. I hope that's all it is. This is just laying in the grass. Picked it up so somebody going by could see it. It's a beautiful boot. If it was my size and there was another one, I'd be all set. All right, moving on. Square nail. Just ringing up a 23. So there's probably something else in the hole. But that's pretty cool. That's an oldie. Moving on. It's a plain old dime. Nothing fancy. It was in the same hole as the nail. So this is probably what my machine was getting. All right, moving on. Something else interesting. I don't know what that is. Ringing up like a quarter. Some bouncing around. I don't know if you can see the baffles inside or do it this way. Get some sunlight in there. Different. Interesting. No idea what that is. It's threaded on one end also. All right. Moving on. I'm never going to believe this. Are you freaking kidding me? Craziest signal. It's high 30s. 37, 38, 36. Look how thick that baby is. I think I have a large scent here. Oh, I do. Yep, look at that. That's definitely a large scent. Holy smokes. Who would have figured? Wow, that is awesome. Saturday speed dig paid off. If I could see the year without making too much of a mess. Well, you know, I don't really care about that. It's not like I'm planning on selling it. Awesome. I was just talking to a guy who's a coin collector. And I told him that sometimes I find some really cool stuff, and here it is. Here it is. I'm not sure where the year is on that, but there it is. What a beauty. Nice. Wasn't that deep either. Got 6 inches maybe? Wasn't that deep. Oop, I can barely kind of see the year at this angle. Can you see that? 18 something, 1895? That's awesome. Oh my goodness. I believe that's what it is. That is definitely my best find of the several weeks, even better than the silver dime from Netherlands I found. Okay, now that is exciting. Oh my goodness, I think that's a 45, 46. Oh my gosh, that's my oldest one, I believe. Wow. Wow. That is amazing, and it's in really good shape. I don't even have to use my Andre pencils on it. It's perfect. Brush it off with probably a little bit of water. It should be good to go. Wow. Exciting. Nice. All right, moving on. That's enough on this. Let's bring it to 23. some kind of a button at the end of a, I don't know, plug. Thought it was a ring for a second too. I don't know. It's cool. I don't know what it is, and it was almost on the surface, so I'm sure it's nothing old, but who knows, right? Sometimes you're fooled. I found Indian head pennies right on the surface. Okay, keeper, moving on. These are the kind of curb strips I'm looking for. You see that old stone? It's laid on its side, so this road itself, where the tarmac is probably built up at least 6 inches from the original road. So if you go along the edge of this, look at that, you can actually pull pieces out. It's so cool. I'm not going to take it out, but you can. But right along the edges down in here is where you can find the older coins, because they're still there even after being the sidewalk and the dirt being torn up. If they were there to begin with, put it that way. All right, moving on. Here's something strange. They're both in the same hole. The nail obviously isn't strange. Get rid of that. That's nothing. But this coin, I can't tell what it is. I thought it was a penny, because it's about the right size, but it rings up a 24. I think I see one up here. And I don't know, it kind of looks like a Lincoln on this side, kind of. But the date's on the wrong side for the Lincoln, right? I think. Isn't the date supposed to be on the other side? I'm gonna have to do some cleaning on this thing to find out what it is. And why does it ring up a 24? And what is this on top of it? Maybe it's a, see up here, I kind of see the 1 on there. So I'm wondering if that is a wheat cent. I don't know what this is, but husband's already called, said he's on his way home. So if I want to get any more swinging, then I got to move on. But, oh wait, now here's, I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get home. Moving on. This rang up like a dime all along this old fence. I'm across the street from where I found the large cent. I figure I might be able to find something here. I don't know what that is. Part of a tool, maybe? 2 pieces, both in this hole. So, I'm going to keep them because they're kind of intriguing. All right, moving on. I just wanted to show you on the large cent. It's even thicker than a nickel. You can see how thick the nickel is. The large cent's even thicker than that. Just wanted to give you an idea of the size. There it is next to a nickel. There it is next to a nickel. I should have put a quarter on here, but I didn't have a nice shiny quarter. Let me see if I can find one. Yeah, I found a nice shiny quarter to compare this to. The difference in width between a quarter and a U.S. large cent. And the difference in size between a large cent and a quarter. And it's so much heavier. It's probably about the size of a $50, actually. 50-cent piece. I'll have to go get one and try. Isn't that a beaut? What a surprise to see that thing come out of a curb strip. I didn't even find a single wheat penny, but I found this. Made my day, let me tell you. All right. I said earlier that I didn't even have a wheat penny. Well, this one that I couldn't figure out is definitely a wheat penny. I can see the 1 up on top, and I can see the little piece of wheat right here on the side. And the 1 up on top. It looks like it might be maybe an error coin. But I have no idea what that is on top of it, why it looks like that. But I'll have to take this video a little later when the sun is higher. It's pretty shady. This didn't come out really good. All right, moving on. Just keep it a little bit real. Here's my trash for the week. I wasn't near a garbage can, so I couldn't throw any of it out. I just dumped it in here. Except for that beautiful large scent. I really didn't get a whole lot of goodies this week.